Hello, everybody.
Howdy, folks.
Welcome to our Thursday night recap and our predictions for Week
What a
15 of the
game.
NFL season. Yes, indeed. What
Great
a
game.
game! What a game! The Seattle
Puka,
Seahawks hosted the Los Angeles Rams and won 38 to 37. Wow!
I
What a game!
love this. I love to see how did it. The ends like, you know what? We're just gonna win or lose this game right now. We're not gonna let you. Because seriously, they get the ball back, they go down, kick a field goal, they win.
A lot of weird calls and
And if
strange
the, and if
decisions.
and also if they tie it, the Rams get the advantage. So then they're like, okay, well, I'd rather just say that we tie it, we lose, or we lose, or we just go for it right now and win.
Right? Yeah.
And they made it happen.
Yeah. Matthew Stafford threw for 457, 3 touchdowns. Puka Nakua had 225 yards, 2 touchdowns on 16 targets. Of course, I had to go against him in fantasy this week, but that's it. That's neither here nor there. Sam Darnold had 270, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Kenneth Walker on 100 yards and a touchdown. Nice 55-yard Kenneth Walker TD. I mean, I haven't really seen much of those this year, but it was nice to see it. The most controversial play of this entire game was a 2 point conversion late in the fourth quarter, where
That was that was
Sam Darnold
crazy.
threw the pass, it went sideways, bounced off of Jared Verse's helmet, landed in the end zone. Charbonnet picks it up, almost just instinctually trying to hand it back to the official. Kickoff play is ready to go. Everybody's ready for kickoff. Officials blow whistle, say the failed 2 point conversion is under review. Charbonnet ends up with a 2 point conversion. Wild scene of events. Only in Seattle. That's the only thing I could say there. Only in Seattle.
It was crazy.
Yeah, nuts. And then
That
Seattle.
let
Oh, sorry.
That led to a tie and then overtime, and that was a gutsy call by McDonald.
Yeah, we had a return touchdown too from Rashid Shaheed. I don't know why he's not
That
getting
too,
more
that
touches.
gave him life. That gave him life because this game was dead at the beginning.
Yeah, he they had a 3% chance to win this game. It's 15 to 14, or the 30 to 14. They it was just absolute masterful performance by Mike McDonald right there. This is all coaching. Sean McVay is a great coach, but man, Mike McDonald was just better tonight. I don't know how in the world he rallied the troops, but he did so, man. The game was wildly entertaining. Wildly entertaining.
It was, especially
Um,
towards the end.
I think that if the NFL has learned anything, it's stop playing zone coverage against Puka Nakua. Just stop doing it. He's gonna bust you.
How did I learn though?
No, nobody's learning apparently. He's getting all these yards essentially for free, and he has been the topic of some major controversy that we will not discuss on this show. But yeah,
He made a
it
gesture that he had to apologize for,
and then he started
and all
criticizing
the
the officials
NFL
after the
did.
game. Sean
Yeah,
McVay
well, I
was
think
talked about it after the game too, instead of talking about the game.
I think we just split up. These are two separate issues. Like one's just at the ref, the other one was just. I think he did make a mistake. I generally don't think he knew what he was doing.
I think he got tricked. Yeah, I think that he got tricked because
And apparently the NFL is like, look, it's okay, just apologize and just don't do that gesture.
yeah. Well, he didn't do it during the game, so it, I don't think it was that bad really. Like especially since he didn't do it, you know.
Yeah,
Um, I do think criticizing the officials after the game and then having your
he's getting a
coach.
fine for sure. He's definitely getting
Oh
fined.
no, and Sean McVay is gonna. I mean, he's gonna rip him apart. He's gonna rip him apart at practice. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he sat him out next game and just to prove a point. Like, hey, dude, like we
You
can't
gotta
have that.
stop.
Like we were trying to go for the 1 seed, and all of a sudden, like you played well. Like obviously, it wasn't your lack of ability, but you can't have that.
You don't pick a fight with the refs because the refs will pick a fight with you.
Oh yeah,
They
well,
control. They kind of control the game.
yeah, yeah. And look, I mean, was it a weird officiating decision to pull back the kickoff after that? Yeah, of course it was. But that's the official's decision. Tough. Tough. You don't air your grievances out on Twitter directly
Now he
after a
had a
loss.
great game.
Yeah, who cares? He can have a great game all he wants. He's still at the mercy of the NFL. He's still at the mercy of Sean McVay, and Sean McVay is probably going to discipline him pretty hard this week because I mean you can't have that, especially criticize the officials. Like you just don't do that.
Yeah, that was very ill advised.
Matthew Stafford's probably going to win MVP. I'd say
Yeah,
Matthew Stafford's probably the MVP this season.
What about Sam Darnold?
Nah, statistically he's just not. He's not in the same range as Stafford. He had some great games.
He had a great game though. I mean, he did have those picks, but he played pretty well. Like, Kenny I got to try to understand something. So he's been on 5 teams prior to this, or no, he's been on 4 teams prior to this one. What the hell were the Jets doing? What the hell were the Panthers doing? I mean, I kind of understood what the Niners are doing. Don't understand what the Vikings were thinking, letting them walk. Like, okay, he makes interceptions. Okay, so does Herbert. So does Bonet. Okay, here's the thing about interceptions. Interceptions are like they're good litmus tests if you make bad decisions. Sometimes, like Herbert's case, he's got to throw it away because he's got like no time to throw.
Yeah, if a receiver, well, that was Blake Corum's. That was Blake Corum tonight when Seattle got that pick.
Yeah, like I mean,
it bounced off his chest.
Volume.
Yeah, it bounced off his chest. Like Ernest Jones probably would have had that pick in a lot of other games, but like deflected balls, like sometimes like the receiver drops the ball and the guy's just right there and the guy's there to catch it. It's like it's hard. It's difficult. It's difficult. Like NFL football is not an easy sport, and and seeing when calls are made like that in Seattle on prime time is always super suspect. I think it's pretty suspect, but it always seems to just be Seattle for whatever reason. I would think the officiating, the calls for a different officiating are going to be very, very loud. I'd say after this, especially after this game, very, very loud.
We'll see.
Look, listen, I don't know why Puka decided to do that after he had the game that he had. He should have just taken the L and just accepted it, but it's going to get loud.
Or just understand that the NFL was going to win because the NFL's in charge.
Well, no, the NFL said that they wanted a different officiating, but we'll see. It's going to get interesting with the officials.
Yeah.
All right, now on to the slate. The weekend slate. We have 2 Saturday games. Just in time for Christmas. We have more games. The Philadelphia Eagles are traveling to the Washington Commanders. Philadelphia is favored by 7. Over under is 44.5. Minus 340 on the money line.
Give me the Eagles. Commanders defeated.
Yeah, the Commanders are packing their bags. If they haven't had their luggage already booked, they already have their flights booked. They already have the hotels.
They got it now.
They already have the hotels booked. It's probably already done. Meanwhile, I feel like this is going to be where Philadelphia is like, all right, we need to just let loose on offense, and we need to just handle this team right now. And I don't really know if, I mean, obviously the Commanders players are going to be trying to play for their jobs, but it feels more like the Eagles are just going to probably roll this team over. And in my unprofessional opinion, I think the Eagles are going to win 42-3. I think.
I'll be nice. I'll say 35-3.
Yeah, they should have shut Jay Daniels down. I don't even know why they decided to throw him in there when they're already eliminated.
Yeah, that was foolish.
I appreciate Jay Daniels showing some leadership. Him getting injured again was not worthwhile.
No, wasn't at all.
Yeah, you don't want to mess out your.
Meant nothing. I mean,
well, because what if he had another injury? What if he had?
Yeah, that would have been worse. I mean, Joe Burrow's playing. We'll get to him in a minute. A lot of stuff a lot of fascinating
he got
stuff
shut down.
around him.
He's out this game.
Oh, he did? Oh, well,
Yeah.
This is gonna be interesting because he's been making some noise, some ripples, one may say.
What's your score for the Eagles?
I already told you, 35-3.
Oh, okay, my bad. Next, we have the Green Bay Packers traveling to the Chicago Bears. Good matchup.
Yeah.
The Chicago Bears were the underdogs in this game by 1.5 points. Today, they are favored by 1.5 points. Big news with Chicago Bears, they might be moving to Indiana, which is like the Indiana Bears. Interesting.
You're lying.
Apparently they don't want to approve the field, which is like, okay, Soldier Field's iconic, and they just don't want to. I don't understand why teams are so hell bent on trying to get brand new stadiums when the stadium that they have is functional. Like, it still works. But like, obviously, I know they probably want to add in, like, oh, we want to add in restaurants, we want to add in hotels, we want to add in this, we want to add in that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's Chicago. It's Chicago. Like, just buy one. It's, there's, I don't understand.
Dude,
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Everybody's to blame in these kind of things, but I think they're going to stay in Chicago because that would be sacrilege to get rid of the Bears.
That came out this week, so
we'll see. That seems kind of skeptical.
That gives me the heebie-jeebies about picking the Bears, but anyway.
No, I'm picking the Bears because they're going to want to. Yeah, you carry the Chicago Bears are never leaving Chicago. I think Chicago's still reeling from the last game, and I think they're going to try to get the comeback today. And I think it's going to be like 38-35. I think it's going to be like a really high-scoring, good game.
Give me the Packers, 28
especially since Mike is out.
to 24. I don't think Caleb Williams is a very good game. I think DeAndre Swift has a very good game. I think the Packers minus Micah are going to be interesting. I think they'll still be pretty dynamic on defense without Micah, which I think is going to really showcase that maybe Jerry Jones might have been a little bit. So in some cosmic sort of way, he had the last laugh. So, I mean, obviously not seeing Micah on the field is going to be it's going to impact the Packers very heavily. But it just feels like the Packers are just a better team right now, and I feel like
they just lost Micah Parsons and Romeo Doubs.
Okay, I still think Matt LaFleur is a better head coach right now than Ben Johnson, but
okay, we'll see.
Yeah, I'd say give me the Packers. I say 17-13. I'll change my score. I think it's going to be pretty low scoring. I don't know why. I feel like late December is not. I mean, obviously we just watched 38-37, but I feel like the Packers are going to find a way to pull this one out late. All right, next we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to the Carolina Panthers to start our Sunday slate. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are favored by 3, over-unders 45.5, minus 155 on the money line.
This was for the marbles.
Yeah, this is for the division, for sure. This is
so
going to make the playoffs.
2 good games.
Yeah, this is a playoff game. Might as well just view this as a playoff game.
I gotta take the Bucks. I mean, I know they're weak right now, and they've been struggling, but I think the Buccaneers still have the Panthers' number. Baker knows. Look, they have Mike Evans back another week, so I think he'll be more acclimated now. And Baker knows the stakes now, and I think he'll rally. So I'll take the Bucks in a low-scoring affair, 19-17.
Give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31 to the Carolina Panthers 20. I think Mike Evans scores. I think Godwin scores. I think Ibuka scores. I think the trio scores out of that bunch. I still do like Carolina though. I'm not poo-pooing Carolina. They need a little bit more time in the oven. Just need a little bit more time in the oven. And man, Bryce Young, man, what a reclamation project he was. He's not the most productive quarterback, but he's winning games.
He has games. He has good games.
And the one way they're really losing these games on defense. They're not really losing these games on offense. So
yeah, they need more weapons. I mean, J.C. Horn's good.
Well, by the stats, by the stats, they absolutely need some linebackers, and they absolutely need some D-line. They absolutely. Derek Brown can't be your only pass rusher.
Is Shaq Thompson still there, or did he retire?
I think he retired.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah.
You know, it was really good. Luke Kuechly. They never found an answer after Luke Kuechly left.
Yeah, Shaq Thompson kind of filled that role, but he wasn't nearly as dynamic. All right, next we have the. I mean, it's pretty dynamic. Not gonna lie, Shaq Thompson was a beast. But okay, next we have the Buffalo Bills traveling to the Cleveland Browns.
Bills
favored by 10.5. Over-unders 41.5. Minus 675 on the money line.
Bills 33-13 next. I'm kidding.
No. All right, check it out. Bills 14 to Cleveland 6. I think Josh Allen has 2 rushing touchdowns, and that's it.
Okay.
Cleveland's really good at home,
Yeah, way
defensively
safer.
speaking. Miles Garrett's
Yeah,
probably gonna
minus
have
10.
like 15 sacks, and they're gonna lose.
Minus 10.5.
Yeah, I think Cleveland covers. I don't know. Cleveland at home has always been really good. Late December, I mean, I know they're eliminated, but
They could
like I said,
delusional.
they still have people that want to show up and still earn a check. So I just think Buffalo is just a better team right now. But it's hard to play in Cleveland for whatever reason.
It is.
Okay, next we have the Los Angeles Chargers traveling to the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas is
Uh,
favored by 1.5. Dallas is favored in this game? That's crazy. Over under is 49.5, minus
Dude.
130 on the money line for Dallas.
Okay.
Easy. This is easy. Give me the Chargers 28 to the Dallas Cowboys 21.
I'll take the Chargers. I'll take the Chargers 31 to 13.
What the hell is that? What is that? Why are the Cowboys favored in this game?
Because Dak's always good at home,
someone
but I mean
hurt?
they have.
No,
Yeah.
strange.
The did they even have a secondary? The Cowboys? Can we even say they do?
I mean, the secondary name only. And also, last time I remember the Chargers went to Jerry World, they always seem to just kill the Cowboys. So
Yeah. They'll make it this time too. So
yeah, I mean they have Queen
Oh.
they have Queen now, but
okay. Well, the Cowboys can't stop the run. They can't stop the pass. They're 32nd in passing defense.
the defense has been playing a lot better though. But
Really?
I still think the Chargers are a better team right now. Okay.
Well, even with no tackles, I think we're still good.
All right, next we have the New York Jets traveling to the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans favored by 6.5, over is 40.5, minus 270 money line. I like the New Orleans Saints in this game. Give me the New Orleans Saints 35 to the Jets 3.
I'll take the Saints too. I'll take them 17 to 13 because they're at home. And I just think they're more. I think they're more organized than the Jets ever are. So
I think the Saints defense opens a can of whoop ass on the poor quarterback that they have to face. Yeah, it's apparently Fields might be back.
oh, that helps. Does it help anything?
We'll see we'll see tomorrow, but
Yeah,
they're probably gonna start the rookie again. We're gonna start Mr. Brady Cook, who
Oh, good for him.
in his debut game he had 3 picks, so not great. Not great for his prospects. All right, next we have the Minnesota Vikings traveling to the New York Giants.
Oh my gosh.
Minnesota's favored by 3, over is 43.5, minus 155 on the money line. I like the Minnesota Vikings in this game. Give me the Minnesota
do too.
Vikings 21 to 14.
I'll take the Vikings 28 to 20. I just think they're obviously more organized than the Giants are, obviously, and I think, well, and also McCarthy's got to try to prove himself. So what better way to prove himself against a 2-12 team?
Right. In our unprofessional opinion, by the way.
Yeah, -3 really.
Yeah. The Kansas City
Okay,
Chiefs are traveling to the Tennessee Titans. The
They're now
dead
eliminated.
Empire. The Shattered Empire.
The Remnant,
Yeah, the Remnant. Yeah.
the
This-
first order. Okay.
A few years ago, this used to be a playoff game. Now look at it.
It was.
The Kansas City Chiefs are favored by 3, over under 37.5, minus 180 on the money line. Give me the Kansas City Chiefs to win 24 to the Titans 16.
I'm gonna take the Titans because I think everybody on the Chiefs are defeated right now. I think they'd be like, let's get the better draft pick.
Is that a
We
bug?
trade
Do
it.
you see this?
No.
Leads the NFL with 284 all-purpose yards in 2025. Who?
Tim Ward.
Chimeri Dyke? Never heard of that player. I think that's a bug. Okay, next we have the
Whatever.
Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Like, if good for him.
Oh my gosh, another guy.
Next we have the Cincinnati Bengals versus the Miami
Ew.
Dolphins. Okay.
This is nasty.
I thought they shut Joe Burrow down.
No, they
I guess
didn't.
not-
He
I
should be
guess
shut
not.
down. They should shut him down.
Bengals are favored by 4.5. Over under is 47.5, minus 205 on the money line. Tua has
And
been
Ewers-
benched.
Yeah, Quinn Ewers is starting.
Yeah, give me the Bengals. Like
So
Joe Burrow
it's over for
versus
Joe,
Quinn
right?
Ewers. Yeah, it's over for the Bengals. It's over for the Dolphins. This guy's falling for both of these teams.
Okay, now Joe Burrow did have some interesting comments this past week, since Sunday,
Yeah,
about his future with the Bengals. What do you think of that?
I'd say lace him up and get on the field. Stop crying.
Do,
You're making, dude. You're making $50 million a year, bro, to play football.
you think he
Like,
requests a trade?
who cares? You have fun or not? Like, lace him up.
You think he's gonna request a trade?
I mean, if he wants
Should
to,
he?
he probably
Karen?
like, if he wants to.
Do you think he's ever gonna win with the Bengals?
Who cares if he doesn't win with the Bengals? Like, you're making $50 million a year, bro.
he
Like,
does.
relax.
He does.
Maybe have some perspective.
Yeah, Karen. His perspective is I've only played 3 out of the 6 seasons I've been in the league. I'm constantly hurt. I have no O line.
Well, yeah, that's your fault.
Exactly.
Yeah, like he's wanted it. He wanted his receiver. He wanted to keep T Higgins. You have to suffer the consequences of that. The consequences are you don't win football games. That's it.
Okay, so then he's gonna. Okay, they trade him.
Yeah,
Because he's got all the power here, dude. He's
him
the best
making those
quarterback
comments,
now.
it's like, okay, great. I want him to keep playing football, but listen, dude. At a certain point, it's like, yeah, okay, you're gonna have to mature a little bit, dude. This is ridiculous. Like
Karen,
Brady constantly
hold on,
didn't take the
hold on,
money
hold
because
on,
he
hold
wanted a
on.
defense. Yeah.
Did he ever get good wide receivers? Did he ever
No,
get that Julio
Brady
Jones?
never had good wide receivers, and guess what? He won Super Bowls.
Yeah,
Because
but
he
that's
took
what
pay
the money was
cuts.
for. It's meant to get him more wide receivers, and they never gave him one. They just gave him pay cut. That's why players don't take pay cuts anymore.
That's
Because of course the
tough.
business is
Yeah,
like,
it's
oh, you'll
tough,
take less
and they'll
money?
never win
Okay.
Super Bowls because of it. Yeah, like
Yeah, but
roster
that's what I'm
construction
trying to
still
say.
matters. Like roster construction absolutely still matters.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, can you say Tom Brady's roster improved after he took a pay cut?
Yes, his defense
Where?
absolutely improved. The defense.
The defense always Karen. Karen. Belichick's been able to make J.C. Jackson look good.
Okay, great. Yeah, J.C. Jackson played great for Bill Belichick, and he got a bag somewhere else because they didn't want to pay him.
And then he fell out of the league because he just wasn't that good. So the Chargers paid him $72 million for nothing.
Like, I'm sorry. I have zero sympathy. And same thing with the Dolphins. The Dolphins are about to expend $99 million in dead
To get rid of
cap hit
Tua.
because they gave it to Tua, and they gave it to Tyreek, and they paid Waddle. It's like, yeah, like guess what? If you pay for the shiny toy, then guess what? All the meat and potatoes that you're supposed to eat
Okay,
are
I'm not
gone.
asking you. Okay, now I'm not asking your opinion, but what do you think he will request a trade?
I'm
What
not
do you
asking your
think?
opinion, but I'm asking your opinion.
Well, you know what I mean. Like you went all deep there. I was
Will
just
he ask
asking
for a
basic
trade?
questions.
I would think that he would. He seems like the type that would. I really do. I think he's the type that would. I'm sorry. I'm losing a lot of respect for Joe Burrow. I mean, I don't care. I don't care that he came back from an injury and his team sucks because he wanted his 2 receivers. Like,
Yeah, Karen,
T. Higgins is
there's
awesome.
never
Jamar Chase is
money.
awesome. Like, the pirouette
never
that
been
T. Higgins
good.
can pull off is great, but you know you got to be a man about it eventually and just suck it up. You know, like you're playing
The
football
Bengals-
for a living, dude. Like, take it
The
easy.
Bengals never spend money either. I mean,
Yeah, that really upset. I'm not mad. I'm just, it's like, you got what's coming to you,
It's
man. Like you
disappointing.
should have seen it coming.
okay, we should stop talking about this game because it doesn't matter. This game
Yeah,
is-
okay. I'll take the Bengals 21 to the you know what? Okay, they're gonna score a lot of points. Bengals are gonna win 35 to the Miami Dolphins 17.
I say Bengals 42-7.
I wanted to talk about that though with Joe Burrow because it's like, you're not having fun making all that money a year. Like, okay, like,
Karen,
you want to give me your
always
contract?
hurt. He's always hurt.
Who cares? I don't.
he
I'm
does.
losing
It's okay,
sympathy
dude.
for him. Like he
Okay.
wanted his receivers. You have to suffer the consequences of that. Like
Yeah, but
everybody's
that's
saying that
rash-
tying
yes,
up your
but
cap,
that's not.
tying up your
yeah, but
cap
that's
to
kind of
4
not-
players
yeah,
was
but
always a
you're not
bad
even-
idea.
Yeah, but you're not even like looking into his argument at all. I mean, like they never spend any money in the O line. They never do. Their defense is always shit.
Then you shouldn't have asked to keep T. Higgins. They shouldn't have paid Trey Hendrickson. They should have spent that money elsewhere. Like his argument is I'm not having fun playing football because I keep getting injured. Okay, well, first of all,
according to
you're
Adam Schefter-
the only type of person that would ever say they're not having fun making $50 million a year are football players. Sorry,
Cameron,
I'm losing sympathy
Karen,
for him.
Adam Schefter says multiple NFL teams listened to Joe Burrow's comments. 'Cause obviously they're like, oh, he should be leaving.
Well,
What can I give him?
I mean, like from a football perspective, yeah. If you get Joe Burrow, then yeah, I think you should absolutely make the deal. If
What do you think,
if he's
Raiders?
available.
People have been saying Vikings.
He's not available. He's not available. The Bengals are not going to trade him. They tied up so much money with him. They're not going to trade him. Like I say, well, and the thing is that now all of a sudden he essentially is Cincinnati now. So they're gonna have to trade Jamar Chase with Joe Burrow.
You know, he could be like trying to play him too, like, oh, I don't know if I want to be here, man. If only that somebody can give me he's trying to negotiate.
I don't think he's trying to negotiate. I think that's his honest, sincere thoughts. And
Well, he didn't say he wanted out, but he's being very political. He was basically just saying like, you think of a lot of things.
I mean, like, look, if
This is a
if there's
perfect
personal stuff
non-answer.
going on in his life, then that sucks. Like, I mean, no amount of money can ever replace any personal situation. Okay, like that. If that's
He's always been kind of private person, hasn't he?
yeah, he is. Yeah, he lives in a nice mansion. He learns how to play piano because he sports ACL. Like, wonderful, bro. Like you're such an icon, dude.
I like him. I don't know why you're being so negative on him.
I like him, but it's like his comments are just so like tone deaf and so just out of whack and out of sync with
No,
reality.
it sounds like a player who's tired of always getting hurt because he never.
Because he wanted receivers. That was him. He's the one who wanted them.
The ownership didn't have to listen to him either. Ownership didn't have to listen to Baker when he says he wanted.
Oh, and then he's gonna be upset anyway and cry about it. Like, like are we joking? Are you joking? Like, this is crazy.
The organization isn't
Okay,
confident.
all right.
The Bengals
Well,
are always...
let's put that one to bed. We're on the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. I'll take the Falcons. Kirk Cousins is back. Talk about wasting money. Falcons.
I'm taking the Falcons too. I'm gonna say like, you say your score.
I would take the Falcons 28 to the Arizona Cardinals 14.
I'll take the Falcons 23 to the Cardinals 13. It doesn't matter. These two are out.
All right, next we have the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to the Detroit Lions. Detroit is favored by 7, over-under is 51.5, minus 345 on the money line. This is an interesting matchup because Aaron Rodgers has always just canonically just owned Detroit. So, I think minus 7 is a little rich for my blood. But I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Hey, Pittsburgh.
They're in Detroit.
Actually, no, you're right. Yeah, I'll take the Lions. I think the Lions' offense is too high power for their defense right now.
Give me the Pittsburgh Steelers to win a really nasty game. I think it's going to be 17-10. I think Detroit gets shut down in this game. I don't know why.
We shall see.
All right, next we have
Okay.
the
Texans.
the Las Vegas Raiders traveling to the Houston Texans.
42-3 Texans. Just next game.
Okay.
Everything's-
How
You're
good are
circling
the
the Raiders.
Texans? This is going to be a
Better
real,
than Raiders.
Yeah,
Cameron.
I mean,
Cameron.
this feels like
Hey, Cameron. Cameron.
I feel like the Texans are going to... Okay,
73 total yards last game.
listen to me. I feel like the Texans are going to win. I feel like
huh?
I feel like the Raiders ownership is really hearing the whole... I think Tom Brady's probably just like, all right, look, either you guys are going to win this, or are going to try and win this game, or you guys are all fired.
Texans 42-3. Just next game.
I think the Texans win.
It was 31-0 last game. They played the Eagles.
I think the Texans win 34-21. I think the Raiders get in the end zone a few times. The Raiders always do this, man. The Raiders always look like they're completely dead, and then they just have one game where they just absolutely
Basically
spurg
are
out.
dead.
Yeah, they basically just spurg out. Yeah, they spurg out, and then they just have
Spurg
a
out.
nice
They're
game.
2-12. Like, what games have they won?
New England. At New England.
Somehow, I don't know how the hell that happened.
I'm telling you, yeah, you're making fun of me for that, but they literally beat the 2 seed.
Who else did they beat?
I don't remember. I was gonna say Denver. I'm like, wait a minute, they didn't beat Denver. All right, next we have let's go. Speaking of Denver, the Denver Broncos are hosting Jacksonville Jaguars. Denver is favored by 3, over under 46.5, minus 166 on the money line.
Karen, your defense is good, and it looks like your offense is figuring it out. So give me the Jaguars.
Yeah, when do the wheels fall off the bus? When are we going to be defeated at home?
Karen, I saw the Jacksonville Jaguars just tear apart the Chargers. I think your turn's next because this Jag seems actually pretty freaking good.
Sean Payton and Vance Joseph and the entire coaching staff are just a bunch of freaks. The Denver Broncos they look championship caliber. They really do. And I think Jaguars are just not there quite yet, but I still think they put points on the defense. So I'd say give me my Broncos. I think they win 32 to the Jaguars 27.
I say
it's
Jags.
It's going to be super uncomfortable.
I say Jags
like
21 to 17. Jags.
Dude, if we
if we
kept score, man, you would have so many L's against Denver this year. You would you've been picking against Denver consistently this entire season, and it hasn't worked out well. Okay, next we have the New England Patriots traveling to the Baltimore Ravens. Old rivalry. The Baltimore Ravens are favored by 3, over under 48.5, minus 162 on the money line for the Baltimore Ravens. Give me the New England Patriots. I think the Patriots are a much better football team right now.
Give me the Ravens.
What's the score?
35-13.
You think the Patriots scored 13 points? They haven't scored under 13 points this whole game, this whole season. Actually, ironically, against the Raiders, they scored 13.
Karen, the Ravens always find a way to just destroy the Patriots.
Oh, now we're just going off of vibes. Nice.
Yeah. Also, I think Lamar can't lose this game. He knows he can't lose this game because he's still in the hunt.
That's a very interesting stat line. The Patriots have the worst red zone defense in the NFL. Lamar and the Ravens haven't exactly been great in the red zone either, so it's worst against worst. It's weak against weak in that regard. I'd say give me the New England Patriots. I think 31 to. Hey, I always pick 30. Let's do 30. I like 30 a little bit more for this game. I think there's gonna be few field goals. I'd say 30 to the Baltimore Ravens 27. I think last second field goal, Patriots win it. Drake May has a great game. And then finally, to round out this week, we have the San Francisco 49ers traveling to the Indianapolis Colts. The Phillip Rivers led Indianapolis Colts.
Don't tell me we're in their ghastly uniforms, those midnight, ugly-ass uniforms.
Yep. Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
It's going to be a big stink fest. The San Francisco 49ers are favored by 5.5. The over-under is 46.5, minus 270 the money line.
Can Phillip Rivers make it happen?
I think the Niners are not the Seahawks. And I think the Colts are actually... If Phillip Rivers just doesn't turn the ball over and he's at least competent, I think they pull this one out. I think Jonathan Taylor has a 50 carry game. I think he's on deck. He's going to have like 30 carries, something like that. He's going to have all the touches. They're going to give him as many touches as he can possibly handle.
Give me the Colts 18-13.
Yeah, I'd say give me... I feel like George Kittle's going to have a good game, too. This one's tough. This one's actually really tough, because I feel like the Indianapolis Colts are really going to want to play for Rivers. I'd say give me the Niners. I don't like it, but give me the Niners. 33 to the Colts, 30. 33-30. I feel like Jonathan Taylor has an absolute monster game. Has a signature game. I think George Kittle has a few touchdowns, too. I love you can figure out who is on my fantasy team when I say things like this.
I didn't guess that at all.
You didn't guess. Oh yeah, nice. Oh really? You couldn't guess that? Huh?
No good.
Alrighty, folks. That's our Week 15 predictions. We'll see you next week for our Week 15 recap and our Week 16
Have a good one.
predictions. Have a good one, folks, and a Merry Christmas, because next week is going to be our Christmas episode. Yay!
Merry Christmas.